Hi everyone. Today is Sunday, February 23rd, and I think I'm going to call this video rotator cuff injury. As you can see on my shoulder here, this is my right shoulder, and I actually have an ice pack on my shoulder after just doing some exercises with the broomstick. Now, I don't know really where this injury came from, but I just noticed over time there just seemed to be some kind of progression of like intense pain, and I don't even know how to describe it, but I just noticed that things were like starting to tighten, and I used to actually have like very good, like full range of my arm. So I just noticed something was just feeling very strange, and it sort of progressed over time, and it actually felt like something was actually eating away at the soft tissues in my arm. But I said, I have a high threshold for pain, so I just didn't think anything of it. And I'm used to doing like 500 sit-ups, doing stuff with sports activities. And so I noticed my arm started hurting me. Now, I also do a lot of like work where I could be very fixed and stationary for long periods of time. So I'm not sure if that was the problem as well that sort of aggravated this frozen shoulder, problem. But for example, I do like a lot of research and stuff, and writing, and like just sitting on my laptop and typing things or whatever, and doing like mind maps and conceptualizing things. And I tend to be like in a stationary position, so a fixed position for a very long time. And I don't know if this aggravated the situation, but if it hurt one arm, then why didn't it hurt the other? Because if it's this fixed position, then you would kind of get the feeling in both, I would think. So anyways, it just started to like, there was like a tingling or something, and I noticed it, but I just said, whatever, because like I said, I have a very high threshold for pain. I can, lift like weights and stuff like that, and heavy weights, by the way. And around the first week in December, I just noticed that it started to get like really intense, and I said, okay, I think something is wrong here. And then it started to like go like this. It started to like squeeze and tighten, and then it just locked. And I couldn't even like, swing my arm. I can't put my arm like on my stomach or around my back, and I can't actually lift my arm up straight above my head because it's locked, right? And so I went in to see my general practitioner, and we did an X-ray and we did an ultrasound, and then I got connected to a physiotherapist. So I'm working with a physiotherapist right now. So it seems to be going okay. What they said was that I'll definitely get my full range of motion back, which is good. They said it'll take probably about 9 months. So, I'm doing some other things to strengthen my body, but it did feel like something was actually eating away at my cartilage, like just, chewing away at my cartilage. But I guess based on what they saw, it's just, the rotator cuff, I guess that's what they call it, it's stuck. And, I'm trying to understand this in my way, and like some of these terms that they use, I'm just like, what, I don't even understand what you're saying, but let me just paraphrase it back to you in my way so that I can get a sense of what you're talking about. And this one physiotherapist, he actually used his hands, and he showed me. It's the funniest thing, and he's very bright, like he's happy, chipper, and then you're like, oh great, you're working with someone who can motivate you. So, and I motivate myself as well. So I'm doing like these broom exercises because he gave me this thing like a bat, and then he said, just and do a certain motion, right? And then I said to him, oh, where do I get one of these bats? He says, oh, just use the broomstick at home. So I think that's pretty funny. And yeah, so I just wanted to share this because I don't know if other people are experiencing this. And what happens too is that, like, a lot of the medical literature and the medical research is it's very, very discriminatory in a negative way for people like myself who have melanin. And I'm not sure about other things related to that because I talked to a couple people and they said, okay, you know what, take these like supplements to strengthen certain areas, but it wasn't just supplements, it was also, other things related to what, for example, Bell Hooks talks about in Sisters of the Yam. So, and that's the name of a book, by the way. So, I am just sharing this with you. I have this ice pack on my shoulder. It's supposed to be on my shoulder for 10 minutes. And I obviously don't want to give away the physiotherapist technique because, he should be getting paid for his work, right? Like all of us, right? So, yeah, if you have any like questions and stuff, like, send me a question and feedback or whatever, positive, negative, that's welcome too. And I've also been watching some other videos. Like I found this one of this lady. She's a European woman, Caucasian woman, and she was doing some exercises with her hand going like this, but standing up, and so I've been trying that, and but I've also been listening to my physiotherapist because I don't want to discount his expertise. So yeah, rotator cuff stuff, frozen shoulder. Let me know if you have any thoughts. Thanks for watching.